What's up, YouTube? What's up? Peace and light. Welcome back to my channel. I am the Real CT, and this is CT Live, y'all. You know I'm bringing you real moments, real life, real headlines, real CT. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I want to shout out all of my new subscribers. Welcome back. I thank you guys for supporting the page and liking and commenting and sharing. If you're new, please like, comment, and share. And make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications so you know when I go live or when I upload a new video. Today, I am coming with a video. Now, I don't know if I told y'all or not, but me and my mom's favorite show to watch together is like The Real Housewives of Potomac. And I like ATL too. You know, I love Portia. But I've been watching Real Housewives of Potomac, you guys, and I got some thoughts. I'm not going to go back to episode one, but I am going to start with the latest episode about Angel because I just got some thoughts. So, y'all, let's get into this video. I hope you all doing well, and yeah, let's get into this video. All right. So let me see. Let me get my notes out, you guys, because I was just like, I am too through with Angel. Like, why? I'm gonna start with the positive. I'm gonna start with the positive. Now, I think Angel is a beautiful girl. She's so pretty. She's so pretty to me, but I feel like I don't know if this is her character or I don't know if it's the edit. But based on what we're seeing in the edit, she's a bitch and she's a mean girl. And you know, pretty girls have the worst stigma of being the meanest girls. And I don't know if it's just her energy's off with these women, but for someone that claims that they want fun and togetherness, mm-mm, I'm not feeling none of the fun or togetherness. So the latest episode, Potomac, we see all of the ladies go to Colorado to see Angel's house. She's been talking about this beautiful house. Okay, let's get into the house. The house was drop dead gorgeous. Now, if you know me, which many of you may not know this, but I love interior design. I think I get it from my mom. But I love interior design. And when I tell you her house was drop dead gorgeous, I mean, that's what I expect to see. So when she didn't invite the ladies to her house and they were at another house, I was just like,
Congratulations. Well done.
well fucking done because you don't up. You don't up, Angel. I'm sorry. You don't up. Why would you plan a trip to Colorado and of all the places? Now you know the Real Housewives. They go on excursions, luxury trips. Okay, so you got them coming to Colorado, and then they ain't got no water. Oh gosh, y'all, let's get into it. So let me go to my notes. She said that she's there for fun and togetherness, but she takes them an hour out of the way of her house and puts everyone except for Kay and Tia in her house. Now I'm like,
Oh no.
pump the motherfucking brakes. Because when did Angel and Tia become so damn close? I'm confused. When? Why does Tia get to stay at the house? Okay, I digress. Let me stay on track. Okay, one thing that I did not like about Angel is she kept this whole well, first before I dig into Angel, I want to dig into Wendy with her scamming ass. Even though I love Wendy, but y'all know, y'all know Wendy. mm, we got our good eye on her. Okay, why did Wendy have to bring up that freaking realtor that she was looking for a house that looks like it was $14,000, but she only wanted to pay 1,000? Come on. Y'all, like, grow up. I understand it's a reality show, but come on. For real, let's get some real storylines. I just don't believe that one. I don't believe that one. Like, the girl is rich, her and her husband. So it's like, I don't think I believe that. And secondly, like, Angel and them were saying, if that is true, like, she should lose her license or something because you don't discuss people's personal financial information like that, especially if I told you that in confidence and you were supposed to be doing a job and you didn't end up doing the job for me and you gonna tell my business. I didn't like that. But what I also didn't like is how Angel didn't check them while she was in their presence and she waited till she got in the car with Kay and Tia to be like, oh, if that's true, Wendy, that was not cool. And if that girl did do that, that was unprofessional. No, you should have called a chick on the spot. See, and that's why I feel like the women don't respect Angel because she don't stand on business. She like gets emotional, she gets all in her head, her thinking, and then she just goes off like later down the line after something had been happening. She needs to learn how to control her atmosphere, her energy. And if somebody push you off, you need to check them then, dead it then did it then. I just don't feel like Angel is cut out for the reality role. And I'm just I'm exhausted with Angel. At first I was exhausted with Kay. But thank God Kay's high this episode. Kay needs to stay high the rest of the season because the earlier episodes she was trying too hard, she was doing too much, and she still looked like a fool going back with a nigga that's not gonna marry you. I'm sorry, I said it. I said it. A nigga knows when he wants to wife you. Okay, so I digress. But I like Kay. She's so pretty to me. But I'm like, damn, it be the prettiest ones. They either be stupid or they just be mean girl. I just yuck. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Okay, let me see. Back to Giselle, and I love Giselle. I love Giselle, you guys. But back to Giselle and Wendy, like, who cares about this whole rent a house, rent a realtor story? Like, dead it. Who cares? And for Angel to get all up in a row about it, she should have deaded it then. She should have called the like, "Boop." So I heard that you've been da 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 because she knew the person, but I don't know. I digress. So let's see here. Let me get into Stacy real quick. Stacy gon' try to push Angel up to calling the agent when she didn't even want to call TJ. And Giselle is so shady talking about something. How's TJ? Giselle. Now you I can't with Giselle. Giselle cracked me up though. I love Giselle. I don't know about y'all, but y'all might not love him. Let's see. Okay. I am tired of the let's be mindful, the mindfulness, the spirit fingers, the exercises. I get it. Okay, we can do that one time. But they done this a couple times with Angel. And then for her to have the audacity to not even participate and watch them, like, I want to know if this is editing, what was really going on behind the scene. Are we missing something? Because it gives a mean ass girl. It's giving mean girl. It's giving mean girl. The way she had her foot popped up on that little whatever she was sitting on, that cooler or whatever, and the rest of the girls are yum yo ho ring num yo. The rest of them are down there. I mean, no offense to nobody, but they're trying to get into their inner peace and stuff. And she's just like, let's be mindful. Angel, you done already invited them there. You done already invited them there. Let's not forget, they're not staying at your house. Only two people are staying at your house. The least you could do is be interactive and not have attitude. But I mean, I guess her mood could have been blown from the whole realtor situation. But I think what she's missing is this is reality TV. Like, they're going to throw stuff at you. How you come with it is how they not gonna mess with you. Of course she the new girl, so you got to get a little haze. But I mean, like, all she gotta do is get them together one good time and they will leave her alone. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But I digress. Stacy had me weak. Stacy said she did not fly all the way to Colorado to watch for for Angel to watch them do jazz hands. I don't know. I love Stacy, even though Stacy gotta stop lying. Stacy gotta stop lying. Stacy is a liar, but I love Stacy. Oh my gosh, Stacy, she just does it for me. Let's see. Again, I said Kay, she need to stay high the rest of the season. I like her better high because these other personalities that we met a few episodes ago when she was coming for Stacy and she was doing all this extra stuff, I didn't like it. I didn't like her. I didn't like her. I didn't like her. So if she stays high the rest of the season, by all means, I'm here for it. Let's see. Next. The fact that Angel, she keeps swearing out that she wants to get to know everyone and she wants to be intentional. She need to stop lying. She knows she don't like these women. I would rather her just own it and be like, no, I don't with them. I don't want to be around. I understand she's trying to push her businesses, but if you want to push your business, you got to play ball. You got to play the game. You got to at least pretend to like the ladies, okay? Pretend at least. I mean, for God's sakes, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, it's reality TV. Like, it's gonna come with a whole bunch of roller coasters. On top of you have the audience, people like me, people like you, people like everybody at home watching. They're gonna have their opinion. They're gonna say something. So you really open up your energy, your mindfulness to the world. To everybody's gonna have something to say. So you got to come right. You got to come correct. And if you don't like what people are saying, maybe you should change it because it's given what those wags said you did as a mean girl. That's what it's given. I'm just saying. Now I'm with Giselle with this whole my own room thing and bathroom because I feel like the ladies are too grown that, and then they're women on top of that. Women have hygiene and y'all got a lot of different stuff y'all got to take care of, but just period, if you an adult and that's not your husband, your wife, or it's not no couples thing, you need your own bathroom and bed. I'm sorry. You need your own. And that shit that she invited them there, knowing goodness well she didn't want them at her house, knowing that she was gonna put them at a house an hour away in the fucking boonies. That was disrespectful. Please. Oh my God. That's my biggest pet peeve. Don't try to invite me somewhere and then treat me like a piece of shit. Even though they've been treating her like trash, at least, I mean, she didn't have to be around. She didn't have to even plan the damn trip. But I mean, if you're gonna do it, just do it right. Don't bring somebody and have me all the way. I'm all out of my area code, my environment. This is your environment. The alkaline is high. I can't damn breathe. We need oxygen. You can't drink. And then you treat us like shit. And then to make matters worse, we at a house with no water. They better than me because I would have been on the first thing smoking. Like, nah, I'm good. You can have this. You didn't come all the way to damn Colorado. Ooh, that's all I gotta say. Is woo. Again, Angel is a beautiful girl because I don't want to sound like I'm just tearing her down. She is really pretty to me. She's a beautiful, beautiful girl. I feel like she's very intelligent and smart, but something is just not connecting. It's either like she really doesn't like the ladies, she doesn't want to be on TV, or it's the edit. But it's something's missing. It's something off about her. And I can't put my finger on it. I don't like how she's so kind of analytical. She's always thinking of what to say or what to do. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that she's always talking about money. Oh, this is a $1.6 million house that they're staying in that they don't like. Well, that $1.6 million house didn't have no damn water. So now what? That ain't even a good comeback. It didn't have water. And I'm like, Stacy, we need basic necessities as Americans. Okay. That's I feel Stacy on that. Because I mean, who want to stay at a house with no water? And then I agree with Wendy that I feel like the best part of their trips are like when all of the ladies are around and they done had the drama. And now, they're going to have fun. They're going to have drinks. They're going to turn up, dance. And that's what we like to see from our real housewives. Like, and that's not happening because Angel done split the trip. This group is an hour away in a house that ain't got no water in the boonies. Okay, and then the other two are with Angel at her house. Like, I don't even know what she was thinking. And let's not forget, now I did not like how Monique tried to kind of try to relate her experiences with Angel. I don't like that. Don't that your story is not my story. Okay. Now, if it is my story, then let me tell it in my own time. But don't try to push this narrative. So I didn't like that about Monique. I didn't like that. Even though I could see what she's saying, and that could be the case, but we don't know that for a fact. So if Angel hasn't come out and said this is happening in our marriage, or she's overwhelmed by her husband not helping her, allegedly, then don't push that narrative because you think that's what it is. Like I didn't like that. I did not like that about Monique. And I also didn't like the fact that Angel waited till she got in the car to say something about it. Check them in front of their face so it won't be no later you felt this way. Check them then. And I understand if she's a person that has to process her feelings, process them damn quick because you on reality TV and that scene is gonna be over by the time you know it. And the rest of us are gonna be looking like, well, you done waited 3 scenes later to say something about scene 1. No, you gotta learn how to check them. And I understand this is her first reality show, but like I said, I don't know if it's her, I don't know if it's the edit, I don't know. But the character that is coming across the screen, the personality, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's not giving Angel, it's giving very much devil. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pretty girl though. Again, I say they said she had a piss poor attitude. It's very piss poor. Piss poor. And I agree with Stacy. They're separated. Like, ain't we got Giselle wanting to go to a hotel with Ashley. We got Tia and Kay over here at Angel's house and leaving Jazzy, Stacy, and Wendy at the other house. It's just too much going on. Like, no, y'all all need to be at the same house. And I agree, they should do a slumber party. And so that ticked me off about Angel too. She sat right there in those girls' face and was like, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I'm down." And then when they leave, she goes over to her husband, and I don't know. Now, did y'all peep her husband? He was kind of like she was telling him like, "Oh, they want to have a sleepover." And so he was like, "Well, you're going to be with them all day. Like, that's not enough." And she's like, I know. No, it's not enough. But this is my thing. He was kind of like, "Well, I mean, it is what you want to do." Like, maybe it's me tripping. I don't know. Y'all go back and look at that scene because I felt like he was saying, yeah, but he was shaking his head. No, like, it's whatever you want to do. I mean, like, if you want to go, go. I feel like he was giving us sign like, hell no. So I don't know. I don't know. Monique may be right, but again, don't be pushing a narrative that you don't know is true or accurate. I don't like because I don't like when people do that to me. Like that is not my ministry. We got two different journeys. Don't be just because something looks similar, don't mean it's the same thing that's happening. Like it could be something totally different that's going on with her. It could just be that she's, coming into this new circle, this group, and maybe their personalities just don't match. That could be the case too. I mean, one would never know though. One would never know because right now, I need Angel gone by like yesterday. Okay, she need to be demoted back to friend of. And let's give Jazzy a chance as a housewife. I want to see what Jazzy can bring us because as a friend, she's giving it. She's giving me life. So I need them to do something quick. Or Mean Girl Angel, if she can turn it around, because I've been seeing some interviews that I ain't gonna go into right now, but I've been seeing some interviews where she been giving real nice nasty. So if she could bring nice nasty next season, like I feel like she gotta be able to roll with the punch. And I feel like Angel, she gets stuck at the punch. It's like Giselle punch and she's all out. But you got to be able to take the punch and come back with it. Because if you could come back and Giselle, she gonna eventually shut the fuck up and leave you alone. If you could come back with Wendy, she gonna eventually shut. Because trust me, Wendy got enough problems right now. Okay, so I'm really waiting to see how Wendy gonna end the season. Even though I still love Dr. Wendy, even though she's a scammer, allegedly, allegedly, you guys, allegedly. Okay, let's see. Last, my final thoughts, because this is getting long. My final thoughts about Angel is I feel like it was very tacky of Angel to invite all of those women there, and she dangled that dead house in everybody's face. Oh, come to my house. Oh my God. Hold on, wait. Where my button?
Congratulations. Oh no. Amazing.
Oh, that's the button I'm looking for. Re motherfucking why. Because I have to get into Angel introducing the ladies to these random ass niggas sitting on her back porch, mean mugging everybody. What was the significance of this? It gave very much, oh, I'm using these cameras as promo for this business I got coming up. Because we did not need to know these men, and they weren't even friendly. That shit pissed me the off. They were not even friendly. They didn't say, "Hey, bye. How you doing? You look good. You look sexy. You smell good. Welcome to Angel's house." They didn't say nothing. Did they barely even damn wave? That was awkward as hell. Like, Angel, it's a no go. I did like this. The dinner was nice. I like that she had the chef. I like that she had the auction bar. You know, I'm gonna give her some points. I felt like that was very intentional. I did like how she gave Giselle her own drink. That was very intentional. But Giselle, she called it like, "Oh, okay, you got to do a little bit more than a damn drink, because you got a lot of making up to do." And I agree. You're gonna dump us an hour away in the damn boonies from your house, and we got to go back and forth. And did it was so tacky. After dinner, they come and sit by the fireplace. They're talking. They talk about the sleepover, and then she says, "It's time for them to fucking go." Oh, oh, woo! Angel, angel, angel. That's all I got to say. Is Angel is giving very much Mean Girl energy. Is giving very much tacky as hell. Is giving very much just Angel. You gotta do better, babe. You gotta do better. And I mean, she said that she think they're jealous of her. I don't think any of them are jealous of her. I'm sorry. I just don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think maybe it's a personality clash with everyone. And Angel just doesn't know how to flow in the reality world yet, which is understandable. This is our first season, but you know, when you're on reality TV, you only sometimes get that one season and then you're gone. So you gotta be able to, and you know what? I ain't gonna say too much about that because I ain't never been on reality TV, and I hear people say a lot of times that's like a whole nother monster, especially when you got people like me, ding 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 ding, people like you at home watching me, watching them, and we got so much to say. So, Angel, if you see this, I love you. Um, I think you're very beautiful. I think you have a beautiful family, lovely house, and I think you're very intelligent and smart. But I just don't think reality TV might be for you, or maybe you have to get used to it. I don't know, but I'm gonna give you some grace. I'm gonna give you some grace. So if you see this, don't be mad at me too hard. It's just my opinion. You might have an opinion about me. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. I hope it didn't come off too nasty, but I'm just being real. I'm just being real on what the edit is showing. Maybe and it might be the edit. It might be, but I'd rather you just stand on business like that sleepover. If you didn't want to do it, you should tell them then, no, I'm not really feeling the sleepover, you guys. I mean, you guys are more than welcome to do one. I would prefer to stay at home. Or like when they ask, well, why we're not staying at your house? Because I really don't want you at my house. It's about my energy, my aura. And I feel like until we work out our intentionality with each other, I think it's best you guys stay at this house. Just be upfront with the ladies and don't be like making up stuff. If you really don't want to do it, don't do it. You know? Like, cause I really don't feel like she wanted to do this Colorado trip. I don't feel like it. But I feel like she really wanted to push her businesses. So like it's like, yeah, I'll do the Colorado trip. I don't know. That's just my thoughts, my opinions. Y'all, but I'm gonna leave this video right here. Drop in my comment section. What did you think about the latest episode of Potomac? What do you think about Angel? Like who is your favorite cast member from Potomac? And of course, we are waiting for the Grand Dame. I need the Grand Dame to come on back. We need the Karen Dom to come on back home, baby. Come on, Karen, because I miss you, baby. I miss you. But y'all, I hope you like this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know when I upload a new video. And again, I am CT. This is CT Live, where I'm bringing you nothing but real moments, real headlines, real life, real CT. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.